Yo, what's up, guys? So Travis just stopped by in his Nissan Z32, and we got a bit of a cool project going on right now. So right over here, Travis has his centered panel in between his taillights. He already has the Japanese candy cane taillights installed, but they can see you too. If you want to pop the lid real quick, actually, I'll show them what we have going on. In the back of the car, Travis has a new center panel, which has some LED lights behind the 300ZX symbol. So we're going to be basically just installing that. Travis has already removed this little plastic clip panel. It's just there's two little plastic screws, with T's on them. So that's super easy. And he kind of shimmied this out. He pulled the bulbs out. And now we just got to figure out what it's going to take to unmount it from the car, bolt this one up, and run our wires. It's like really that simple of an install. That's all I had to say.
It's 6 bolts on each side.
Nice. All right, so we got to take out Travis's subs. We're actually going to take out all the panels, all this and that stuff. What he has going on here is he thinks we'll be able to strip the center wire of one of these bulbs. Like one of these bulbs will have a wire going down. They come on when he turns on his headlights. So what we can do is strip back the wire halfway through, clamp it in between this little metal clamp, and then on the side here, there's a female end, and we will connect this male end to the back of the glow panel. So that way Travis can disconnect this on the fly if he needs to or wants to. I'm liking where this is going, but yeah, we got to get everything out of here. We're going to remove these plastic panels to just kind of get to the wires, get to the bolts, because there's some bolts kind of hidden right behind here. This one's probably possible to get to. This one's looking like it would be a little tighter and trickier to get to if we needed to. All right, guys, so there is two 10 millimeters down here that you have to remove, but if you are Travis, you do not need to. This is some 90s authentic Japanese auto part.
Not all of them are broken, but good majority of them.
Most of the clips are broken.
You can see right here, you got an open stud that goes to nothing.
Oh.
This one right here I think is intact too.
Oh, look at that. All right, so we have two 10 millimeters to remove. You may have more, and Travis will do that side, I'll do this side.
I think that's it.
Oh, you just had one? All right. Yeah. All right, cool. So now what? What do we got in here?
We should have, where is it? 1, 2, 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3 on this side for the center panel.
All right,
and then we have brake light wiring right here.
Right here. We're going to do this side.
That's right, yeah, so we could do this one.
Perfect. All right. We'll just got to figure out which ones are constant and when the switch is on, and then we'll be good. All right.
All right, perfect.
I asked if it was overkill, but hey, if it works, saves us some time. I've used it on worse things, I'm sure. I don't. This is great.
Oh, okay, so we'll have to disconnect this on both sides. I guess I didn't have to unplug the bulbs.
Well, we'll probably need them for... Yeah, I'll plug that in so one doesn't shatter, but we'll probably need them for the other panel then.
Yeah, that's good.
There's also a little plastic clip right here in the way back, so may have to transfer a couple things, but that's out.
No, that new one has the plastic clip already.
Oh, beautiful. All right, little gaskets too. I love that the lock is not a part of anything else, so that's really nice. So now is assembly of the new panel. So yep, perfect. Fresh little clip right there. We actually just need the whole.
We just have to take this housing piece out. Yeah, it's
all right.
screws.
We just need the whole housing.
Yeah,
swap it over. Not bad.
Easy enough, dude.
Oh, is it just one on the inside on each of them? I see one right here on this one.
Yeah,
show me.
One right here, one right here.
Oh, that's it. Perfect.
We got the screws. Just need to place.
Look at that. Fresh screws. This is good. So there is the old panel. It looks like somebody made screws for this panel to screw into.
Yeah, because
they're rivets or something
to like cut into this little plastic divot here, and then grab them with like pliers, which is why these ones have the actual screws.
That makes sense.
This should just go.
Yeah, it'd be nice with the new housing.
In like this.
Perfect.
It'll go in like this, and then these two wires run into this like that, I believe.
Together.
Yeah, which would make sense.
Beautiful.
So then we just have to make sure we put it into the holes properly.
The gaskets, make sure that little plastic clip in the center snaps in place. Yep, that's in there. Without that little plastic clip in. Cool.
One thing that I noticed real quick.
Diabolical that your washer fluid is back here, though.
And you know what's even funnier is it leaks over by the passenger side where the pump is. I did notice this as well. These aren't tight. Like that right here.
Yeah, so basically there's a factory ground, just a 10mm bolt sitting right there. We just connected an O-ring, so we're going to double up the grounds, run our wire to this black wire, butt connector this together, and yeah, plenty of space. We'll be able to send our ground. Then when Travis wants to remove it, just undo the 10mm, we'll be good there. So we'll cut this and splice it in. I believe the yellow and red wire, this red wire, yellow wire with a red stripe, this is the guy right here that we need to splice into our constant 12-volt power. So we'll make an incision right in the middle with plenty of wire on each side in case we mess it up. So Travis is going to cut right in the middle of the wire.
We'll see how it does it.
We'll see if it does. Oh, right there, perfect. Wow, that's awesome. That's nifty.
Yep.
Wow, what a time saver. All right, now we take this little clamp right here, slap that bad boy on.
Open this boy up.
Grab the center of it. All right.
We'll feed this right into the slot here.
And close it. It'll make sure that metal is making contact. Close it. Wow.
Just like that.
I am impressed. All right, now we just gotta...
Should be making contact there.
We're gonna strip both sides of this, add one side to the green wire, which is obviously our positive because the black would be our ground. And we're gonna extend this wire right now, make it plug into here and test it, make sure it lights up, and if so, put it back together. Now we're running our second wire. We did heat this up, and then we ran out of lighter fluid, so the other one's staying open, but yeah, it's okay.
That's in all the way here.
Travis getting that connected. Damn, look at that, beautiful. Oh, look at that, that's fresh.
Nice.
All right, well, I won't bore you guys with the reinstallation of all the parts that you just learned how to take off, but I will give you an after clip of what this beauty looks like. Well, and there you guys have it. There's the light up 300ZX mid panel install. It looks really good. I'm excited to get some clips of it at night. It's cool. That's fresh.